If you have consistent tightness and discomfort right here in the front of your hip, and you've already tried all of the hip flexor stretches that you can find on the internet, and you've even added in some hip flexor exercises to try to make a difference, but no matter what you've tried, that tightness just kinda doesn't ever go away. If that sounds like you might just be missing one very important thing. See, don't get me wrong, stretches can be great for temporary relief of tightness, but for the most part, hip flexors aren't tight because they're inflexible, they're tight because they're weak. Which is why it's important to start doing hip flexor exercises, but most of the popular hip flexor exercises have one glaring flaw. And that is that they only work the hip flexor through about half of the range of motion or less. That would be like doing a bicep curl and only ever stopping when you're halfway up. So if you feel like you've already tried everything else, you should be prioritizing movements that strengthen from this point of 90 degrees and above. Two great options are this simple seated option that you can do almost anywhere, or this option where you're sitting up nice and tall, keeping one leg straight and trying to bring your leg up and over an object like this. Movements like this will be a lot more difficult, and you'll notice that you get a lot more out of them.